You know what's crazy? The world's most successful self-published book, one of the top podcasts in the world, and a woman who had no credentials, all began with a single morning she didn't want to get out of bed. Today, I'm reading you a part of Mel Robbins' story, not the shiny part, the real part. The part where she was broke, scared, and completely unsure of herself, and how she turned all of it around, not with motivation, but with action. And I want you to listen slowly, because somewhere in this story, there's a moment that might change something for you too. Once I started getting paid, I put every dollar towards chipping away at our debt. That first year, I gave 17 paid speeches. The next year, it was 47. And I was able to quit my day job. I couldn't believe what was happening. By the third year, it was 99 speeches, plus a 24-city tour with JP Morgan Chase. I had become the most booked female speaker in the world. I was being hired by companies I admired. How did this happen? By forcing myself out of bed on those mornings I didn't feel like it. Learning how to push yourself to take action when you are afraid or full of self-doubt, or overwhelmed with excuses, is a life skill you can learn. Once you master it, you'll understand that you can achieve anything through small, consistent moves forward. I found myself on the road 150 days a year, standing on stages, teaching the 5-second rule and the science of motivation, while my husband stayed home and took care of our 3 kids. Word about the rule and my skill on stage grew and grew. One event had 27,000 people in the audience. CEOs from the world's top brands, professional athletes, medical doctors, neuroscientists, and best-selling authors had begun recommending my work to others. I started a newsletter because I no longer had time to respond to people's email personally. I eventually wrote to the team at TEDx and asked if they could remove my email from the video online. When people would ask if I had a PhD or if I was a therapist, I would say no. I learned everything the hard way, by screwing up my own life and then having to fix it. Armed with years of experience, evidence, testimony, and research, I was finally ready to make my case in the form of a book. In 2017, I self-published the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule went on to become the most successful self-published audiobook in history and the 6th most read book of the year on Amazon. That book has now been read by millions of people and translated into 41 languages. Over the years of traveling across the country, of speaking on stages, I learned 3 important things. First, most of us are just trying to do our best to go ahead, pay our bills, raise a family, fall in love, have more fun, and reach the potential of our lives. We're just looking for simple ways to be a little happier and make our lives a little better. And we're not only looking for those resources for ourselves, we are looking for the people in our lives who need them too. Second, I've been told over and over again that I have this amazing ability to distill complex ideas and scientific research into simple, actionable advice that anyone can use to improve their life. And third, nothing brings me more joy than sharing what I am learning with people like you. So I have made it my mission to find and share many simple tools to help anyone create a better life. And the simple part is key, because if you remember it, you'll use it. For example, did you know that high-fiving yourself in the mirror is one of the fastest ways to rewire your mindset for self-confidence? Me either. And once I learned about it, I dug into the research and it became the topic of my New York Times best-selling book, The High Five Habit. The more results people achieved using the 5-second rule and the high five habit, the more organizations, media companies, and corporate brands asked me to create programming for their teams and audiences. So, I launched 143 studies, a Boston-based production company that produces award-winning contents, events, audio series, online courses, journals, books, and professional development education for partners like Starbucks, Audible, Ulta Beauty, JP Morgan Chase, LinkedIn, and Headspace. In 2022, I started producing the Mel Robbins podcast, which airs in 194 countries and is one of the top-ranked podcasts in the entire world. We've created free online courses that more than 1 million students have completed. And that little newsletter I created way back Win is now read twice a week by 1.5 million people. For everything I have accomplished, I had no prior experience or the proper credentials to pursue. I just made myself do it. I was 41 when I had that anxiety attack on the TEDx stage. I was 46 when I got my first speaking paycheck. I was 49 when I self-published my first book. I was 50 when I started my production company. And I was 54 when I launched one of the fastest growing podcasts in the world. My life didn't change because of one thing that I did. It changed because of the thousands of mornings where I woke up and didn't feel like getting out of bed, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 made myself do it. Changing my life wasn't glamorous. It was grueling. I didn't achieve success or financial freedom because of some secret. I did it because I was willing to do what most people won't. I woke up every day, and regardless of how I felt, I kept slowly chipping away at my goals for over a decade. A painstakingly slow process. Someday, all I focused on was just trying to be a little better than I was the day before. Often, that's all you need to do. I am not special or different or gifted or lucky. I just found the tools that worked for me, and I used them. Today, my entire career and life's purpose is sharing those tools with you. I don't say any of this to brag. I say this to tell you that you have no idea what you're capable of. And neither did I. Through action, I have achieved some extraordinary things. And so can you. You'll never feel ready to change your life. One day, you just get tired of your own excuses and force yourself to do it. You're never going to feel like going to the gym. One day, you just make yourself go. You're never going to feel like having that hard conversation. One day, you just get sick of avoiding it, and you force yourself to start. You'll never feel like looking for a better job. One day, you just push yourself to start looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will help you push through your own internal obstacles and take action when you don't feel motivated to do so. And if you use it for long enough, you'll be shocked by what you can achieve. The 5-second rule works because it helps you win the internal battle you have with yourself. But here's what it can't do. It can't remove the external battles you have to fight every day. No matter how many times you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It won't stop the traffic jams or inconsiderate strangers or a miss or a micromanaging boss or your family's endless judgment, guilt trips, passive comments, and demands. And one thing I know for sure, the more you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and push yourself to change, the more you'll wish other people would change too. That brings us to this book. For the past decade, I've been so focused on discovering, creating, teaching, and sharing simple ways you and I can improve ourselves. But in all this time, I have never tackled the number one factor based on research that determines whether you and I live a healthy and happy life. Relationships. That's where the let them theory comes into play. It's time we talk about how to effectively deal with other people and the surprising secret to creating better relationships with everyone in your life. 2 years ago, I stumbled upon these 2 words, let them. And it was like flipping a switch in my life. The 5-second rule changed my relationship with myself. The let them theory changed my relationship with other people. Let me explain. The 5-second rule is about self-improvement. It will help you get yourself out of bed on tough days. Get to the gym, sit down, and start writing. Open your mountain of bills. Take the risk. Sign up for the class. Finally, look at your bank statement. Do the last 2 weeks of laundry. Or take the AI coding class you know you need to take. Every time you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you will push yourself through hesitation, procrastination, overthinking, and doubt. You'll teach yourself how to take action, no matter how you feel. That's why it works. But over the years, I have wondered, why do I need to constantly force myself to move forward? Why am I so afraid of failing? Why am I so nervous about taking a risk? Why do I have a hard time asking for what I need? What exactly is in my way? Have you ever truly stopped and considered these questions for yourself? Why do you hesitate? What is it that is causing you to procrastinate or feel so tired or overthink every decision? What's underneath all that doubt? What is stopping you from doing what you need to do or living your life the way you want to live it. What are you afraid of? I was shocked when I discovered the answer for myself. It was other people, or rather, how I was letting other people impact me. I was spending too much time and energy managing or worrying about other people, what they do, what they say, what they think, how they feel, and what they expect from me. The reality is, no matter how hard you try or what you do, you cannot control other people, and yet you live your life as if you can. You live as though if you say the right things, people will like you. If you keep taking on more work, your boss will respect you. If you act in the right way and cater to what your mom wants and also keep your friends happy, somehow you'll find peace. You won't. In this book, you'll learn how 2 words, let them, can set you free. Free from the opinions, drama, and judgment of others. Free from the exhausting cycle of trying to manage everything and everyone around you. There is a better way to live. The let them theory is a proven method that teaches you how to protect your time and energy and focus on what matters to you. You've spent too long chasing approval, managing other people's happiness, and letting their opinion hold you back. Learn how to stop giving your power away and start creating a life where you come first. Your dreams, your goals, your happiness. But the best part? The let them theory doesn't just change your life for the better. It transforms the lives of everyone around you too. How this book will benefit you. This book covers the let them theory, what it is, why it works, and how to use it in 8 key areas of your life where you've been trying to control things that you simply cannot control. It is packed with research, evidence, and stories of how you can apply the let them theory, and you'll learn that this approach is supported by ancient philosophies, therapeutic modalities, and the core teachings of the world's major religions and spiritual practices. While much of what you're about to learn is supported by scientific research, this is not a textbook or an academic paper. This book is meant to be a guide to applying the let them theory and these principles in the most important areas of your life. That's why it's written in a way that's easy to understand, fun to read, and filled with relatable stories and specific takeaways. Plus, You'll find summaries at the end of each section, so the key takeaways are at your fingertips, and you can immediately put to use what you are learning. I cannot wait for you to read this book and apply everything you learn. You'll quickly see how you've tied your happiness to others people's behavior, opinions, and feelings. The result? You've unknowingly sabotaged your ability to be happier, healthier, and get what you want. That ends with this book. If you can promise yourself that you'll stick with me through this book, read, absorb, and immediately start implementing what you learn, I guarantee you your life will get a little easier and your relationships will get so much better. This will be one of the most liberating and empowering things you will ever experience. And it all begins with 2 simple words. Let them. If this story made you feel something, save this video, share it with someone who needs this, and please subscribe because next week I'm reading the part of the book that nobody talks about.